are back, and the first thing you're going to notice is that I posted the link to the Kickstarter in the chat. So if anybody wants to check that out, we'll have more
Oh,
links
wow.
coming. Yes. So first of all, everybody, please give a welcome to my friend Sunny, who is you're a self-taught artist. That is correct. You did not go to any kind of like further education for it. This was all just you, pencils, paper.
It was just me, in the study hall, not working on homework. Absolutely.
That's awesome. That is super, super cool. And your comic Continue, which can be found here, everybody. I noticed the first date, you started it this year, 2020, in February.
I did.
So how does that feel that you launched a comic in what is objectively the worst year of our lifetimes?
Well, it's very, very strange because I know that a lot of people are having a terrible time, for obvious reasons, but like this year has been pretty great for me. Because I already stay at home, I draw all day, and I've just been working really hard, and it paid off. It's been incredible.
That's super cool.
I didn't think 2020 is full of surprises, and this was one of the only good ones. So
I have to say, when I went to back the Kickstarter, I was like, oh my god, it's live, right? And it was probably up. I think you'd posted like for 5 minutes on Facebook. I think.
Yeah.
And it was already funded.
Yeah, it was insane. It was crazy.
I just looked at the first page that was linked. Reminds me.
I'm acting funny because I think I get an echo, and it's driving me nuts.
There is
oh no, it might be me because I don't have headphones. So
oh, that's okay. Nope, that's okay then. That I can live. It's like, all right, so it's not on my end, and it's not a mistake I made. So Ashley, you were saying.
I was just saying. I just looked at the page that you linked, and it's pretty good. It reminds me. I've been playing a Ghost Hunter game.
Yeah, what's the name of that? Because that is true. That was what you guys were. You showed me the other night with. You guys were like in a hospital.
Asylum.
Okay.
So it's Phasmophobia. It's made by one person, and it's like a big ghost hunting game, and it had like the EMF stuff. Like page that I saw said, it's fun. I like it. It's like he's working on it a lot too, but one dev. But sorry, random.
Indie creators. No, that's awesome.
Yeah. He's like one person helping him test it, and it's become really popular. He needed to upgrade his Discord server because it got so popular.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But also
like,
awesome.
Right now, I just see it's like when I hover over the thing in the voice chats, I see like 5 people plus 99. So it got really big.
Well, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Sorry.
Those are goals.
True.
All right, so my next question. Oh, by the way, Captain Jack loves your artwork.
Awesome!
Yes,
thank you.
She must have like checked out one of the links, so that's absolutely great. And Chris is here too. Very cool.
Hey, Chris.
Now, if you guys want, there's a few other links I can post here. So, for what I understand, you're not the sole writer, but you are the sole artist. So you actually write this alongside your wife too, Haley?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
So we sit down and we hash out what's going to happen, when, who says what. I am in charge of writing a lot of the characters, but my wife Haley is the creator of one of the main characters and a few side characters too. So I have to go through her to get like their dialogue and figure out what they would say, what they would do. So it's a together.
So it's almost cool. As if like you guys have like to help you block out panels and stuff. Do you guys like ever act? Do you ever like stand up and think like, okay, this is the situation, and we're gonna get really into it and like almost live it out? Like, okay, so I gotta get in the mindset of this person, and to do that, I want to be. That is super, super cool and probably hilarious at times.
We have so much fun. There's actually on my YouTube, we have one of our writing sessions is on there. Somewhere. I'm getting used to actually posting on YouTube. It's very strange.
It is a little different.
It's weird.
But, oh, that is fantastic. So actually, there's a link to the YouTube channel as well, you guys, so you can check that out. And you can actually see, you can also follow Sunny Delights on Facebook, Twitch, Tapas, YouTube. You also,
I'm trying to be everywhere.
That is fantastic to hear. Now, one of the other things that I noticed too was earlier this year you had you have an Etsy or a Store Envy.
It's a Store Envy, yeah. Okay. And so I'm gonna be selling the comic through there. I have a lot of accessories, like I have some charms. I have like one right here. They're like these. If it'll, there we go. They're like acrylic charms. Yeah, I have those on there. I'll be selling prints, pins. We are making a lot of stuff, especially after with the Kickstarter being back the way it has been.
Yeah,
which has been tremendous. Like I'm actually able to create more content. So I have those on there, and yeah, I just opened that up, and it's been really interesting and really fun to do because I love mail, so I love creating packages for people to ship things out. It's been awesome.
Yes, Ashley.
So I have a question. So for those of you not familiar with the story of your comic, what is the story? Or like, not you don't have to say like the story, but what's it about?
Okay, so Continue is it's a fun little story about. It starts off as kind of like, oh, we're going on a ghost adventure, and you meet this character who thinks he's going to be a big hotshot on YouTube, and he meets some strange individuals who recruit him for a very important mission, and their goal is to collect 12 cryptid souls to essentially save the world as it is right now. And it contains a lot of spooky elements. The cast is very, very heavily, like they're mainly LGBT characters. And it's a lot of fun, but it's also got some sneaky, really important themes hidden throughout. And yeah, it's been the whole thing. I have the whole thing planned out. It's going to be 10 chapters. It's going to take me a while to do, but this first chapter, I did it in less than a year. So it's been incredible.
So do you have a favorite? Oh.
Go ahead, Ashley. You go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask, do you have a favorite character?
It's hard to choose. The two main characters that I'm in charge of, there's Lazarus and there's Wade, and I love both of them way too much to pick between them. They're both so much fun to write and to draw. My character designs are usually ridiculous, and they really are.
Makes sense. Sorry, go ahead, Ben.
Oh, so I just want to say, I heard the word cryptid, and does that like Mothman and Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster and Chupacabra, Skunk Ape?
Yep.
Oh my God, yes.
Yep.
Gotta look for him now, Ben.
Listen, some of these things are very real. I've watched a lot of X-Files, and a lot of Finding Bigfoot. It's research.
And we're from New York. New York, Allegheny State Park. Bigfoot's there. They sell merch now.
They sell merch now?
Yes. So
they sell little Bigfoots in
the county we live in. Well, I still live in Chautauqua County. I'm just on the north side of it now. The county we live in, they have I don't know, this year they didn't do it, obviously, with COVID regulations and, people not wanting to travel, but has a Bigfoot convention annually, which is tremendous. It is if you it is just really fun. They bring in a lot of people who are experts, who've encountered, seen, like, taken pictures, stuff, and then they go on like a walk to teach you how to find trace of Sasquatch. Yes, Ashley.
I don't mean to leave the Sasquatch.
No, that's okay, because I could talk about Sasquatch all day.
Leaves in Spring asked, do you ever play D&D with your characters for this comic?
That is a cool question.
Oh, I do, actually. I am part of, because like even before the whole social distancing thing, it was hard to get everyone together. So thanks to Discord and bots like Avare, we're able to run campaigns through. We do storytelling. It helps you, like the bots do roles for you. And I've played both Lazarus and Wade, and they are so much fun.
Now, what class would they be?
Let's see. Wade's complicated. we have to play with the numbers, and I don't want to say too much because I also don't want to spoil more about him in the comic. But Lazarus was like a samurai of sorts, but also very complicated. And
secret.
All my characters are complicated and strange.
Lazarus has to be from the
pit.
Pit.
The pit.
The pit. I don't know what that.
That reference went past me, Wolf. I'm sorry.
Went past me too.
But obviously, so like, you know, we had a D&D question. So obviously you do tabletop role-playing games, whether it's, you know, pen and paper over digital, stuff like that. So do you only play, or are you also a GM? Have you done any, like, written any of your own adventures? Have you thought about possibly, you know, with a comic, doing something RPG related that ties in, or just something independently in the future?
Oh man, I haven't even thought about that. I do dabble in GMing. I love telling stories. I mean, that's part of why I do a comic to begin with. But I haven't run a game in a while. This comic has pretty much taken over my life. But I would love to give it a shot. I mean, maybe in the future, yeah, I'd love to even try to write like, I would go the whole way. I'd be like, all right, here's the world. Make your own character, and you can interact with these guys, and I could build stories. Or I mean, the possibilities are endless. I would love to.
No. So the Kickstarter was for Volume 1 or Chapter 1?
Yes. So it's actually, I have it right here. Very excited.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, so you have the proof. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I have the I can do like a little, like, let's go in here. Like,
it exists. Oh my god.
It's physical, it's real. Yeah, that's the test copy, and I went through a company called Mixum. They do fantastic work. I was more than happy to use them. And thanks to the Kickstarter being funded and then some, I'm actually going to be able to put and buy ISBNs to put on the books. So it's going to be like really, really official. And yeah.
So does that mean independent gaming and comic book stores could then possibly reach out to purchase copies to sell on their shelves? Because I may know some shops in the industry.
You may have a hand in that. Yeah, I would be honored. Honestly, I would. It would be really cool to see it on a shelf.
Captain Jack has asked, how would you feel if someone wanted to cosplay your character?
I would freak out. I would again, it would be a tremendous honor. That's insane to me. That's awesome.
And so do you have plans to work on, once this is out, do you have plans to work on more afterwards?
Oh yeah, so this is just chapter 1. Like,
awesome.
That book is just like the beginning. So I continue updates on Fridays. Right now it's on hiatus while I deal with the book, because I did get the proof in, but there's still a lot of editing I need to do.
Yeah, of course.
I need to do a whole page of like legal jargon. I have to move some images just a little bit
so they fit better on the pages. Oh man,
yeah,
I can't even
this is the first
imagine.
book I've ever put together.
Yeah,
it's very interesting to do, but it's possible. And so once I'm done, I'm hoping to bring the comic back on Halloween, but we will see, because I'm also changing my tools of the trade. I'm changing how I'm actually going to be creating the comic.
Oh.
So yeah, so all of chapter 1 was done on an iPad.
What?
Yes. I use Clip Studio on an iPad to create the comic.
Okay.
And I'm going to be getting a Wacom again and actually use Clip Studio on the Wacom instead.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really looking forward to that because I hate having to charge my pencil.
Yeah.
Apple, why do I have to charge my pencil? So yeah, I'm hoping that once chapter 2 starts, it'll all be on different things. So like right now it's kind of on a hiatus while we do the, like I have to design pins, I have to contact a lot of the people who are creating the extras. So I'm just taking a break. But while secretly on a break, I'm still working on the comic in the background to have some headway for when I come back.
Yeah. That's my goodness.
It is.
Things that I would never think about, like as someone who's like, you know, I've never gotten into this kind of element before. Things, but also like a big publisher, like you like go to like Marvel, DC, or anything like that. They have teams of people that do all this. There are people who just color the comic.
Yep.
One guy might draw, somebody else will color, somebody else is writing dialogue, and then you're doing all this yourself: cover design, page layouts, everything. And
crazy. And
talking to the publisher,
really
the quality control as well. I mean, that's absolutely incredible.
Yeah. Page layouts are weird because when I first started doing webcomics like 10 years ago, I did pages with the thought of it's going to go into a book. But now a lot of people, when they read comics, they're doing it on mobile devices. So you want to create your pages in a way that it scrolls well. So I've had to like balance that out, and it's been really
change the layout so it'll better.
Yeah.
Man, these are just the things that I. That's absolutely wild. Oh.
Yeah.
We had another question. Has anybody done any fan art of your characters yet? That that's been brought to you.
Not that I've physically gotten my hands on, but I have 1 or 2 pieces that people have actually done.
Nice.
Unprompted. That's been really, really cool. So it does have a few fans. I do have a Discord server for the comic for people to come and talk about the comic, and we also share art. And that even if your art is unrelated to the comic, like it's just a place where artists can come and hang out and talk about their art. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It is.
How many hours do you work a week on the comic? Another question that's come up.
Too many.
That sounds like a fair answer.
Yeah, I have days where I wake up. I wake up around noon, start working until midnight. I mean, my life is this comic right now. So.
And then people can see that you joined the Discord.
I see that. That's not a bad thing. Oh, by the way, this image down here, just so you guys can see, this is a commission that I had Sunny do for me, and this is me, Dungeon Master Benjamin, in my favorite garb, with a giant D20, which I feel like is pretty appropriate.
I might have a picture of you sitting in that garb. Also, Brock the Wolf asked if you were to create a D&D or RPG style book to be used by others as a campaign book, what do you think the world would be like?
I think it would be a lot like, what is it? Monster of the Week.
Oh, yeah.
I love Monster of the Week. I love it.
I don't know that one.
Oh, it's a blast. It's a lot of fun.
Let's see here. Yeah, for those who don't know, Monster of the Week is a pen and paper role-playing game done by Evil Hat Productions, which I believe are the same guys associated with Fate, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, Ben.
Yes.
I have a picture of you wearing your favorite.
Oh, cool!
There it is. That's the garb.
That's the garb. That's from 2017, Ben.
Man, that feels so long
That's
ago.
It was so long ago.
It's because this year feels like it's 4 years in one.
That's true. That's true.
I blame that on just the fact that I wasn't able to go anywhere this year. That felt so long. But just so you guys know, if you are interested in backing the Kickstarter, you can back it for, what is it, $10 gets you a full digital copy of the book, and is it $25 gets you a physical copy?
Yep, a physical copy of the book, and every physical tier now has like all the extra special rewards we're doing. It's every tier. Like you don't have to pay extra for where there's going to be 2 different pins.
Oh, no way!
I have holographic prints of Lazarus that are going in there. There's a few extra goodies that might be unlocked before Halloween.
There's a patch.
So for $25, there's going to be a Ghost Getters patch.
All right, guys. So if you're watching this, share this Kickstarter because I did it. I want the patch. So we need more people to buy this great book when it comes out. You Kickstart it so they get it when it comes out in their hands, so I can get a patch.
Yeah, I know who I'm going through. I got a patch that's a full back patch on one of my jackets. That's the Ghost Getters logo.
You have a
it's
jacket
awesome.
with the full patch.
Yeah.
We need to see this. We need to see this, please.
Haley.
Yes.
Coming in here. Can you hand me my jacket?
Hello, yes.
Hi, Ben. Sheila just broke in. She's like, hell. She's like, yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so it's got cat hair on it because my cat loves to lay on it. But so let's see if I can get it over here. So this is my my very special patch jacket. But yeah, it has the Ghost Getters patch.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. It's really cool.
How
I'm still working on it. I'm getting a lot of
that?
patches for it. Yeah. But these patches won't be that big.
No, but still,
I
have this really great satchel bag. No, it's not a purse. It is a satchel. Indiana Jones carries one.
Satchel. It's a satchel.
Take that, guys I used to work with.
It's a satchel.
Yep.
I need to get like a cool jacket because I have a bunch of patches that I got from like a live action role playing game that I did that are just sitting on my desk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have patches just sitting on my desk that I need to put on my on my jacket. But same. I'm same boat. Same hat.
I'm just waiting for like the perfect jacket.
Yeah, I just bought one. I bought a blank Letterman jacket and I slapped.
That's amazing.
Tons of patches on there. Yeah.
I to do that too. They also gave me a cool, like one of them challenge coins. It's like the best thing ever. I'm sorry, I'm just bringing it.
No, that's all right.
Cool.
That's what this is. This is just like a hangout session that people can watch.
We're just chilling.
Yeah. So does anybody else in chat have any other questions about anything? D&D, art, comics, ghost hunting, squatching. Keep it squatchy.
Keep it squatchy. I'm squatching.
How long does a panel usually take you?
A single panel, not that long. It depends. See, this, the first chapter, I felt like I was really lazy with a lot of my panels because, like, I'm terrified of drawing backgrounds. But for the second chapter, I've dove in and I'm getting a lot. Like, I'm much more disciplined about making the panels look really good and really pop. So depending on how detailed the panel is, I can get sketching and line art and color done in like a couple hours. Some panels less than that.
Okay, cool. I know I couldn't do
Yeah.
that.
What's your favorite D&D characters? Sunny's specifically,
yes.
not yours, Ben.
Oh, you need people to just tune in to talk to me again?
Oh, what's my favorite D&D what?
D&D characters, and also have you ever had a TPK? It said characters.
Oh man, so in my I have a campaign called The Woes of Shadowborn, and Ben has played in this, in this campaign. It's a lot of fun, and I did accidentally kill an entire party once in the very first dungeon. It was an accident. My gibbering mouther was too powerful, and too many people touched it, and they got eaten. I think that my favorite D&D character to play is Tom.
Yes.
Tom is a what is he? A wild mage, a wild sorcerer.
Yep.
He got mixed up with a cat, so he's got like cat ears, and like aesthetically that's really cool and really anime and really interesting. But he also acts like a cat, and it's very frustrating for people around him because he like puts everything in his mouth and sticks his head where it shouldn't go and
knock things off tables.
Yes, actually he does.
So
I like it.
Complete tangent, but I've DM'd a lot of games, as most of you all know, and Sunny was playing Tom in the Tomb of Annihilation, and if you've never played Tomb of Annihilation, spoiler alert, cover your ears, there is a Sphere of Annihilation in that dungeon, and Tom examined it by placing his head inside of the Sphere of Annihilation, was decapitated within 10 minutes.
Yep, it was incredible.
We had people bring multiple characters so they could just rotate through, because it's that.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a death trap dungeon. It's just terrible.
But it was a lot of fun. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was God, what did we play, like 6-7 hours that day, and we only played half of it.
Yeah. It was wild.
The other Tom story I like is it was a Season 1 Adventurers League game, and for those of you who don't know what the Adventurers League is, it is the public play program for Dungeons & Dragons. It allows you to go to conventions, game stores, at home play, anywhere with your character, meet new people, and play through like an ongoing story. And there was a hag in the woods who had soup that was made out of people, and just... I think what did it for me was that we play like D&D and stuff with Sunny. You're one of those people that gets super into their character, and just when you had taken the spoon and then like you realized it was human meat, and you're just another spoonful.
Yep.
Just
he was not prepared.
That is
Tom does not care.
We're not talking about Buttlet. We are not.
Because my wife is in chat.
Yes, she is in chat. We are not talking about Buttlet.
I loved Buttlet.
We're not talking about Buttlet. The fact that Buttlet was represented by a Toon Link figure, none of that. Not talking about Buttlet. But anyway, no, I'm not telling. I'll let Sunny talk about Buttlet, but I'm not talking about Buttlet.
Buttlet was created specifically to drive you insane. That was his purpose.
Yep.
And it worked because to this day,
you still get the reaction. I mean, that was buried in my brain, locked in a vault, and you had to open it, didn't you?
Like a sleeper agent, he appeared.
But anyway, if Buttlet was like everything that like I don't like about D&D in one thing. Like
Yep.
all those little things that just like kind of drive me bonkers in one person.
Yep.
That's what Buttlet is. Even for the point where like I'm like I don't even want to even say Buttlet. I wouldn't say his name. That's how bad it was.
Yep.
I need to know more about Buttlet. No, you don't, Wolf. So anyway, guys, that is, I think, gonna wrap it up for the night because it's almost 10 o'clock.
There's one last question.
Oh, one more question. Yes.
There's,
Oh.
Legion Spring asked, what advice would you give to artists who want to make a comic?
Start now. Start right now. I've been dabbling with trying to make a comic for 10 years, and if I had took a story and stuck to it 10 years ago, I'd be 10 years in right now. You will get better as you go. For the love of God, give yourself a buffer. Do not create the update the week that it's supposed to go up. Please. You will stress and burn yourself out if you do it that way. But no, absolutely just start. And if you want, as an artist, to challenge yourself and grow really quickly, a comic will do it, I promise. Because it's going to force you out of your comfort zone really fast.
That's awesome to know.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool, very cool. All right, well, I think that's going to wrap us up for tonight. Sunny, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Oh, hell no, we're not hailing Buttlet. But yeah, here is the link to the Kickstarter again, you guys. If you have the ability to show a little support, like I said, $10 gets you a digital copy, and $25 gets you a full color printed, shipped to your house when this is done, and the stretch goals as well for you. So
yeah,
that's,
well, and $10 also gets your name. I'm doing a mock anime ending for the series. Your name goes in the ending because I need words to put on the screen. So
that's awesome!
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. It's a while out.
Cool. Yeah, but still.
But yeah.
Things to look forward to down the road. You will be immortalized in a mock anime ending for a comic that started as just a dream that you had to write your own comic book, and it is becoming a reality. It is just absolutely incredible. Just awesome. So anyway, all of you, just be safe, be patient, be good to one another, wear a mask. As someone who works retail, I feel that it is. I haven't gotten sick. I wear a mask every single day.
We get D&D tomorrow.
Yes! And a reminder, tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m., episode 15 of our weekly Eberron campaign is going live. But on that note, good night, everybody, and have a great week, okay? Thank you for tuning in.